All right, got a little entertainment between games here. What's your name? Here, you got to put that mic up more by your mouth. There you go.
My name's Ava McGinnis.
Ava McGinnis from Southeast Saline High School.
Yep.
Yep. What year are you, Ava?
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore, and she's a cheerleader at Southeast Saline. Do you know Mrs. Boley? Carrie
I do.
Boley, are you in choir?
Yes, I am.
I'm her friend.
Wow.
Yeah,
nice
she's
to
been
meet you.
texting me these pictures. Let's see, I'll show you. Look at that. She says that's what I look like.
I emailed that to her.
Oh,
today in
it
class.
came from you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. So you've been making fun of me this whole time?
No.
Yes, you have.
She asked for Bernie Sanders memes, so I sent her one.
All right. Well, tell me about just a second. What do you want? You want to chill? Oh, my students come up here. Okay. So tell us about how your year's going with
It's pretty boring.
because of COVID.
Yes.
Are you in person at all?
Yeah, we go.
I asked all these kids the same questions, but they're different answers each time because every school is doing different stuff.
Right. Our school's going 5 days a week, like normal school.
All this whole year?
Yep. We do like.
You've never had to go half the kids or anything?
We've had people get quarantined like all the time.
Sure, but you kept going to school, huh?
Yeah.
In person.
Yeah. We do
See?
like one set of classes for the whole week and then switch it every other week.
Now tell me how that works.
So we'll have like 4 classes a day, every single day that week, and then 4 different classes the next week.
So you're on block schedule?
Yeah, instead of alternating, we just do.
So one week you have the same 4 classes.
Yes.
Then the next week you have the other 4 classes,
Mhm.
all week long.
Yeah, it's really hard because you like get a
Okay.
week off.
So for choir, what do you do?
We
And band and stuff like that.
for choir we're like in the theater, all
Yep.
spaced
I've
out.
been there lots of times. It's a dead theater. It's tough to
It's-
sing in there. I bet it's tough
Yes,
in there.
it is, and we're facing the opposite direction you should be, so it's really hard.
You're facing the stage?
Yep.
In the seats, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And
Keep
there's
talking.
like there's rows
Yeah, but I
between
mean,
us
do you
and-
only have it 1 week and then you're a whole week off?
Yeah.
Well, how do you ever get any better at stuff?
That's a good question. Good teacher, I
know?
guess.
If you're, what do you do? What does Miss Boley do? Mrs. Boley do the other week when you guys aren't in there?
She has other classes.
Have you noticed a cot in her office?
No.
No, there's not a cot in her office.
Nope. I think she has like freshmen the other week, so she's got her hands full.
Oh, a freshman choir.
Yep.
I see. Okay, and tell me about these ceiling tiles that are all painted all over the place. One of your classrooms
Ah.
has ceiling tiles all painted. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Mr. Crable, our art teacher, has a class that he assigns a project where you have to paint something that's like non-traditional, like no canvases or anything lame. So a lot of kids choose ceiling tiles, and they're in Mr. Anderson's room, the Spanish room, his room, everywhere.
I know,
pretty
they're
much.
all over the place.
Yeah.
You got one?
No.
You're not in art?
I am. I'm in ceramics, though.
That's a class, ceramics?
Yep.
What have you made so far?
Cylinders.
You've made a cylinder?
Cylinders on
Have
the
you-
throwing wheel.
Have you fired it?
Nope.
In color? No. I don't want to blow your cover, but we're past Christmas already here.
Yeah,
You've
I know.
spent all these weeks and made a cylinder you've not fired.
No. It's a semester class.
Oh, it just started. You're just learning how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. Well, tell me about being a cheerleader at Southeast Saline.
It's really fun. There's
Why?
not very many
My
of us.
wife was a cheerleader, and she said it was the funnest thing she ever did in high school. And then our cheerleaders I got in choir, they say it's so much fun. I just don't see the joy in it.
Oh, it's awesome. We
Okay.
get to go to all the games.
Yeah, and sit over there and goof around,
Yeah.
play on your phones. Well, you could do that at
no,
home.
I never get on my phone.
Okay.
We get to come to the games and watch everybody and cheer on our school.
Do you make pyramids and towers and things like that?
No, we have this one stunt though where everybody's like a step up and someone runs up our backs.
Well, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Are you going to do it at this game?
No, our coach isn't here today, so we're not
What is the
stunting.
coolest thing you guys do? Do you have a dance?
No, we
I could play some
have-
music for you.
We do have some dances, but they're like band dances. Our band plays the music.
A
so,
band with, your band, okay.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite cheer? You got any boy cheerleaders?
We did last year.
I know. You're usually they're flippers.
He's doing like Saline Tech this year.
He's
so he
not in
can't.
it? Okay.
Yep.
All right. What else can we talk about South Links? Describe your school. It's not normal because it sits out in the. Oh, I got to tell you this story.
Yeah.
I was driving the bus to music festival at Southeast Saline. We get done with it, and I'm driving the bus home, and my phone bounced out the window. Yes. And so my phone is sitting out in your ditches somewhere.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's long gone.
Yeah. Well, that was 2 years. That's about 5 years ago.
Oh yeah. It's way gone.
But I drove all the way from Sterling back to Southeast Saline and walked all the ditches around the school, looking for my phone.
Oh my gosh.
In the
You
first-
got all the way there before
No, I was
out?
on the interstate when I was gone, so who knows where it was at.
Oh my goodness.
Either that or it fell down in the engine compartment and burnt up or something. Hold on. Answer that, Thomasina.
That'd be a hard search.
Yeah, I didn't find it. I had insurance on it, though, so it wasn't too bad. Okay, what else we got to talk about? What's your favorite subject?
Probably ceramics.
Your
Even
cylinder?
Just started. Yep.
You enjoy making a cylinder.
Yeah.
Now, my friend and business partner, one of them, is our art teacher.
Yeah.
And I go in there to goof around sometimes, and it looks like it's pretty easy to make a cylinder. But then I tried it one time.
It's really hard.
It's not so easy.
It's really hard to center it.
Hold on, I got to put this on pause.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. I had a little business I had to take care of. What did you say your favorite class was there, girl?
It's definitely choir with
That's-
Mrs. Bully.
That's what I thought you probably were going to say, because it's not going to go well for you if you don't change your tune. Okay, well, what songs are you working on?
We're trying to find our contest songs right now.
How do you find those?
Oh, she has
Do
like,
they just come into the air, from the air down to
Yeah.
your voices?
it's magical.
Okay, let's hear how that process works.
She let us email her our favorites from the past, and we have like the whole high school in there, so not everyone has sung all these songs, and we go through them, and she picks like I think 2 that we like.
Okay, so what so far is in the lead?
We have Shenandoah.
Which arrangement, do you know?
No idea.
Okay.
We have Bella Ciao. That's my favorite. It's
Is that a dog?
no,
Bella Ciao?
it's like Beautiful Flower, I think.
Oh.
I don't know.
It's
Probably
Beautiful
not very
Flower.
proud.
Who's that by?
I don't know.
How do you not know the composers of these things?
We don't gotta study that.
Yes, you've got
Yeah,
to know these
girl.
sorts of things. Okay,
But Bella Ciao's my favorite.
Bella Ciao.
It's all in Latin, and that's the one my class did. So my class is really good at it, and all the rest are really bad at it.
You
because
did it at your
it's,
freshman choir,
not
did you?
in English.
You did it in your freshman choir last year?
Yep.
I don't think you're going to do it 2 years in a row, do you?
She might.
She might.
I don't know.
Okay.
I hope so.
How many freshmen you got in the choir?
Not that many.
See, you're a bigger school than us. We have about 140 to 150 kids in our high school, 9 through 12.
In high school,
Yeah, what do you guys got?
probably like 70 per class.
So that's, if you do that times 4, 7 times 4,
I'm not
what
good at
is
math.
that? Is
I'm
that
not good
28?
at math.
That's 280.
280.
You got 280 students for real?
Yeah, sure. We're K through 12 too in one building.
Yeah, that's what we were going to talk
Junior
about. So I got
high,
on my phone
elementary.
story. I was going to talk about your school is located on this hill
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere.
literally a field.
We have cow pastures around us.
Yes.
And a lake, kind of.
Nope, you screwed up. Miss Bowley is just all over you.
Italian. It's Italian. What did I say?
You Latin? I didn't recognize his Latin, but I didn't know. I can't figure
Sorry,
out my
Miss
own
Bowley.
languages. So, so your school's pretty neat, really, once you get in it. But isn't in
It's
a
pretty funky.
yeah. It's in the middle of a field.
And the architecture is pretty weird. It's
I don't
all
think it's
kind
weird.
of built around like our 2 libraries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
Doors
been going
surrounding
there
them.
your whole career when you were a little kid?
No, I used to live in Kansas City.
Okay. So
I
how
came
do
in
you live in the
second grade.
country, or where do you live at?
I live in the country, yeah.
Are you farmers?
Nope. Just
You have
Dirt
some,
roads.
Do you have some animals?
we have 3 dogs, but they're house dogs.
No cows?
Mm-mm.
No horses?
We want a buffalo really bad. My mom does. It's not gonna happen though. I wish.
And what would you do with the buffalo?
Let it eat grass.
And then what?
Probably
would you
eat
eventually eat it? She likes
it.
buffalo
Probably.
meat?
No, she likes buffalo creatures.
The way they look?
Yeah.
I don't think they're that nice, to be honest. I think they have a mean streak.
I don't know. Never
Uh,
been around them.
Yeah.
Seen them.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they can be kind of cantankerous. Okay, are you playing in the next game here, I take it?
Yes.
This is a boys' game.
Yep, we are.
And tell us a little bit about a preview of this boys' game. Who is your stars, the star players of the Southeast? Now, if you can't tell me, that's going to be bad. Because you've been to how many games so far being the cheerleader?
Actually, not that many. I
'Cause
feel like we gotta like start. And then I got quarantined right before Christmas.
Oh, you did? From
Yeah.
your family?
Yep, my brother.
That's the way it always is. School doesn't cause
Mhm.
much of it. It's all of our families to blame. How old's your brother?
We're twins. He's a sophomore, like me. 16.
Is he a basketball player?
No.
Okay. Are you identical twins?
Haha.
Hey,
Sometimes I gotta think about that one too.
here come your friends. Friends the
Uh-huh.
ball players.
I'll tell
All
you.
right. There's some pretty big ones.
Our favorites for sophomore are Eli Sawyers and
What
Drake
number is he?
Augustine. 35, the
They're
real
in-
tall one.
He's in your class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? He's so tall.
So what
And then-
classes do you have with him?
I don't think I have any. I might have lunch.
How do you not have one class with a guy in your grade?
Well,
How's your lunches
Good
been going, by the way?
question. We have
Do they bag them up?
we have
or you get-
dividers with 4 people per table.
and
and-
dividers between you?
Yeah.
Like, can you still talk to each other?
Yeah, they're like plexiglass, clear.
Uh-huh.
And they have to sanitize between each one, and it's assigned seats, so you're in the same spot every day, so
Every
they can
day.
like contact trace you. Yep.
Yep, same sort of stuff we're doing. So how's that? But you been enjoying it or not?
Yeah.
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 We've just coming off. We're going to start back every day next week. But right now we've been in what we called hybrid, which means half the kids one day, half the next.
Are you doing? Oh.
We did it for about.
Oh.
I think we've been on it for about 6 weeks, but we're going back to every day now, and we're going to do a
You've been
block.
doing that all year? Or just
Well,
a
we
semester?
started 6 weeks. We started with the block every day, and then we've been coming every other day. One group of kids one day and one the next. So I have to re-practice the stuff I did the day before. You know.
Oh, that's annoying.
Pretty slow Trojan, but I have worked with a lot more individual kids.
Oh,
Do you sing by yourself a lot in class?
No,
What'd
not
she
in class.
say? Sing? In front of
she
everybody?
will, not to me.
Why?
I don't want
You're not
to.
shy.
Please don't make me Miss Bully.
You're not shy?
I'm not.
You're not shy.
I'm pretty outgoing, but
you would not
when
have
it comes
come and
to
done this
singing,
interview if you
no,
were shy. You're shy with singing?
Yeah.
Can you match pitch? You know what that
Don't
means?
make me. Yes, I can.
And
I
if
know
I
what
go,
it means.
ooh, can you go, ooh, back? Or you go,
I don't want to try.
or something like that.
I don't
You'd
want
be
to
off.
try.
All
I'd
right,
be
I
off.
won't make it.
I betcha.
All right, you done talking to me? You got to hurry up and get ready to cheer. You probably need to go
We're
stretch.
sitting there.
You should probably go stretch or something. Are you going to do a pregame on this, Mr. Richter? All right, here, give me your headset
Okay.
back. Thanks so
Bye,
much for hanging out
guys.
up here. Good talking to you.
I saw one of them. Yep. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 5th place game of the Sterling Boys Invitational Tournament. We have the Scott City Beavers and the Southeast Saline Trojans. Southeast lost to Trinity on the opening night on a last-second shot, and Scott City lost to Sterling. Just watched the Southeast ladies defeat Kingman. A little short on help tonight, so the best will have a scoreboard here for a while at least until one of our students shows up. I'm Brian Richter. I teach here at Sterling High School. I'll be soon joined by Clark Comley, a choir teacher here at Sterling, and we are an acquired taste, and we understand. I was able to call the Southeast game against Kingman the other night, and was impressed with the Southeast Saline team. I haven't had a chance to see Scott City yet, and Southeast draws first blood. Jackson Gebhardt with the bucket, and Camden Spano Lund with the miss there. He the other night against Kingman, he had 5 threes. Carter Goodwin with the miss. Gebhardt with the rebound and the toss to Makari Morakal Palmer, the sophomore, and quickly up 4-0 here in the first quarter. 6:19 left, as I won't have a clock here for a bit unless we get some help. Clark's running the camera, so good luck with that. Turnover there. Spano Lund comes up with it. Morcal Palmer with it. And Sawyers misses it. Up with the rebound is Lawson Bailey. He'll have it stolen by Banks, and Morcal Palmer with the run out. So quickly 6-0 here. The Trojans forcing turnovers, and they nearly forced another one there, and will, as Banks comes up with it. Morcal Palmer tries to throw a lob to Gebhardt. Morcal Palmer from 3, that's no good. Sawyer with the rebound. Banks underneath. Spano Lund, that's the first time I've seen him ever miss. And a nice rebound by Banks, and so a quick timeout by Scott City. 8-0 run, 5 minutes left here in the first quarter in the 5th place game of the Sterling Invitational. Well, we got the A-team here, the camera people, and the scoreboard operator, so we should have a clock here and a better scoreboard operator, and I can take care of my business. Scott City down 8-0. Probably have at least 5 turnovers in this.
Boy, these bigger bodies sure fill up the floor a lot more, don't they?
They sure do.
It shrinks it.
Southeast Saline may be feeling like they should be playing in the championship game tonight.
Why do you say that?
Well, they lost on a last-second shot to Trinity. Trinity beat Lions, and I think they probably, and in all honesty, they should be maybe.
Why? You can't go there and say
I
should.
just did go there.
Well, that's not right.
Well, I can.
If they should have been there, they probably should have not been let them shoot a layup at the end.
Well, that may be true. Probably is true.
Pretty athletic, though, aren't they?
They're very
Long.
athletic and young.
If we're in a youth movement in this tournament.
Goodwin breaks the drought now with 4 minutes left, 8-2. Morcal Palmer, thought he was going to take it. He was stepping just on the line. Gebhardt, Sawyer from just inside the free throw line. And what you'll notice about these guys, Clark, is that they all can handle it. So one of them gets the rebound, they just take it.
I like that.
You know, they're not.
I like how you do that.
Sawyer's tall, but he's not exactly a traditional post.
He doesn't have that type of body either. He's going to be a shooter, it looks like to me.
He's just a sophomore, too, as that'll be a turnover.
I know. He's a sophomore from talking to the cheerleader.
That's right.
You told me about him already.
Do you remember her name? That is the
Ava.
question. From Southeast Saline. You had a long conversation with her.
How we got going in the other gym? Is our filmer doing okay over there?
Chaparral won that game, but Haley Hughes set a record for most points scored in a game at 38 for Hutch Trinity.
Haley Hughes can score it.
Yes, she can.
Good rebound there, 42.
That's a good one as he rebounded the Jackson Gebhardt miss, and that'll be a turnover as Morcal Palmer.
That kid
left-handed.
looks athletic.
Yep, he's a sophomore as well, so 10-2.
Boy, they are young and long. Some long sophomores.
Spano Lund nearly with the steal. Could have been a foul there. Finally, Gus Hawkins picks it up. He's a freshman.
Nice.
Nice move by.
He's got a good-looking basketball body, doesn't he?
Like I said, he's a freshman.
24?
Yeah, big dude.
Well, he's going to be okay, I think.
Yep. Gebhardt Jackson from 3, and he gets it.
Is it 15-2?
Yes.
Wow.
Jackson's a senior. Banks will get the foul. Southeast had a really good football season this year.
How good?
Well, you knew you were going to ask me that. I know they went deep in the playoffs.
That means they won their first round?
I would assume I'm guessing somebody from Southeast will tell you, Clark. 620-204-0077.
Yep. Text me and let me know how you did in football.
I think they might have gotten beat by Rossville, maybe, and I may be totally out of my mind in that. But something makes me think that's the case. .141 left, 15-2. The Trojans jumped on them early. Sterling and Lions, the Battle of the Rice Bowl is going on up at Sterling College. And we have Smoky Valley as Hawkins finishes that.
Nice.
He has 4. 2, I should say. I thought he had the other bucket.
When's the South Gym start back up?
They are probably on right now.
Let's make sure that's going.
Smoky Valley and Kingman. Yep.
All right, good.
They're going over there. Foul was on Austin Thon.
Wide open. Man, 35 is going to be big. Look at his feet. He's young, too. Looks young.
Deep bench. Jackson Gebhardt with the rainbow. Nice rebound by Austin Thon, 5'10" junior. Scott City did have some injuries in football. They probably cut into their depth a little bit. Josh Rosen with the miss. And
nice take.
Gebhardt took it right to the goal, and he'll draw the foul and a chance for a 3-point play. That's the second foul on Austin Thon.
You saying that right? Name right?
I think so.
Thon?
T-H-O-N.
Thom.
Thon. N.
Thon.
Gebhardt.
Thon? Thon
No.
or Thon? Thonathon?
You're not funny. No, you're not funny at all. 16 and a half seconds left in the first quarter. Southeast cruising right now with a 14-point lead. Harrison King finally makes it over the timeline. 4 seconds left. He'll take it right to the goal, and he'll miss it. And that'll be the end of one.
Not a bad look.
Southeast Saline, I would agree. Southeast Saline up 18-4. The broadcast of the 2021 Sterling Invitational are brought to you in part by Sterling High School. With limited fan attendance, we know that these broadcasts have been more important than ever. If you had planned to travel to Sterling or wouldn't ordinarily do that, and to see the new facilities up at Sterling College that have been added just this year, if you'd plan to make it, please consider making a donation to Sterling Invitational. Any donation made this week off this website will go directly to help offset the cost, because gate has been limited this week.
Been halved.
More.
Probably more than halved.
And we do appreciate those of you that have donated, and we appreciate that so much.
You're right. They had a great football season, 9-1.
I knew it.
Who'd they lose to? And that was not Rossville.
Maybe Riley County, possibly?
Nope.
Okay,
It's probably one of your most teams you love to beat the most. Think about it.
It wasn't Heston, was it?
No, I've been one of them, but that's not.
Well, I don't know. Thank you.
Think bigger city.
Oh, Wichita Collegiate.
Yep.
Well, that's tough. We've been down that road before. in Sterling.
Lots of times.
Yeah. The website sterlinginvitational.com is brought to you by Precision Engraving and Awards of Sterling, founded by the gentleman sitting right next to me.
Man, I've noticed our business has just gone crazy since you started making these announcements. What bus is unloading over there? Is this legal to have this many people in the building?
Well, it's probably Scott City
They're
Girls.
bringing their blankets in and everything.
It's Scott City Girls. That'll be a foul on.
Have you noticed how our buses don't look that nice when these other schools come in here?
Sawyer Stevens with the foul, and Bryant Banks makes the first one, 19-4. No, Sterling, we don't have anything like that.
No, we have a yellow bus.
Yes.
When I went out last night, those Eagles from Hugoton riding in luxury.
Luxury. And another steal, this time by Luke Gebhardt. Morcall Palmer with the bucket. 21-4, 7:30 left in the second. Scott City finally gets it across half court. Dylan Metzger with it.
Kind of like these blue uniforms. What do you think? Their cheerleader with their S on the front looks good.
Morcall Palmer nearly strips Lawson Bailey.
Marco Polomer?
No, you just don't try. Gebhardt
Nice
to
play.
Drake Augustine, right back to Luke Gebhardt. (23-4). And this blitz started from just the very beginning.
Scott City's having a hard time scoring.
You think they're having a hard time getting across half court. Spending a lot of energy trying to just get it into the half court, and then the Trojans are guarding very well in the half court.
They got his shoe knocked off.
Bryant Banks scores a bucket, lost his shoe in the process. Spano Lund into the game for Augustine. Spano Lund, I swear he hit 5 in a row the other day at threes at Sterling College in the second half, just to blow that thing open against Kingman. They, of course, are in the sub-state with Heston.
How good are they?
Yeah, Heston supposedly is ranked #1 in the state.
Are they? They're always good. How'd they end up in football, Heston?
Not as good as they would
Have
like.
been, yeah.
Carter Goodwin throws that one off a Trojan. Southeast Saline was 8 of 15 in the first quarter from the field. Scott City just 2 of 8 with 6 turnovers. Southeast had none.
Nice
Nice
cut.
give and go. That will be a foul on Blaine Colt. No. Okay, they're keeping it down here. I was wrong. Michael Murray with the foul. Sawyer blocks the attempt by Lawson Bailey. They do move the ball, though.
That's nice possession there.
Banks to Sawyer for the layup.
Yeah, really nice.
25-4. Coach Brian Gentry, he sits down, and it's not probably what he spent 3 hours riding on a bus here for this. Neither does his
Probably
team.
what they've been dealt, though.
Yep.
It's just going to happen a lot. Good take.
Tough
hard
league,
move.
too, they're in, and it'll be a foul on.
How do you think they fare against the big schools out there? You know, that
Well,
league. I bet that
league?
league holds its own out there with
Oh my
all
gosh,
the bigger
yeah.
schools.
Well, with.
You know, Dodge and Garden.
No, they don't play them.
They should.
No.
I bet they do pretty good against them.
Well, they probably would. But they're in with Hugoton, Holcomb, now Cimarron, Ulysses, Goodland.
Off his head.
That'll go off Gebhardt's head.
Which way are they going to signal it? Yep, he saw it. Easy. I always worry about hitting our bleachers
Yeah,
over
I
there
do
on
too.
that
It's
side.
kind of tight over there. They only won 4 straight state championships. Well, actually, yeah, 4 straight in a row, I believe.
Scott City?
Scott City, actually,
In
they
football
won
or
4,
basketball?
4 out of 5 in
Football or
basketball.
basketball?
So they've had a
Nice
lot of success.
pass.
Wow. Morakal Palmer, did he miss that? I was watching
did
who threw
miss
the
it.
assist.
It was beautiful.
That's what they'll talk about on the bus on
Hit
the
him
way home.
right in stride.
Right after this game's over, we'll head up to the college for the Sterling Girls and Hugoton Lady Eagles game.
I've been looking forward to that a little bit, but haven't had a lot of time to think about it with everything I had going on today.
Yeah, you're so busy.
Today's pretty busy.
Efren Tarango with the miss.
This kid is going to be tough, I'm telling you. 22?
Yeah, the other
As the years go by, he's going to be
he's been a
tough.
little more assertive offensively to the goal tonight. The other against Kingman, he was satisfied to just
That's a quick
pass
jump.
the ball
It's a
and-
quick step and a quick jump.
nearly a steal there by Harrison King.
You know, back when we were in high school, we had that long hair. It's coming back in style. So I wonder if coaches are going to start making their kids cut their hair. I think they kind of made us cut it. They
made us cut it, but now you can't make them do much.
You can make them cut their hair.
No.
Yes, most certainly
Carter
can.
Goodwin. No, you can't.
Yes, you can. You're the coach.
Yeah, they're called lawyers and lawsuits.
No, you're not getting sued over cutting your hair.
Believe me. I
No.
teach the social sciences in government. I know that.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. You're the coach. If you want them to cut their hair, they cut their hair.
Well,
You don't have to go out for basketball.
you may want to believe that, but let's get back to basketball here, Clark. Never heard you get on a 10.
Oh, nice.
Nice assist. And
They do get the ball down in there in the paint.
Bryant Banks is, he has 7. Harrison King I thought he was going to get to the glass, and nothing has been easy for the Beavers. It's 30-14.
Looks like he's bringing in some youngsters.
Did I say 14? 30-4. I apologize.
You're only off by 10.
A lot. The fact that you did math there is impressive.
2.5 to go. Scott City's
Yep.
got 4 whopping points.
4 points. Good one stripped
It's
by Spano Lund.
That's some rough times.
And he's quick, and that should have probably been a foul
Tried to
by
foul him.
Harrison King. No good. Followed by Spano Lund. 32-4. Sterling down 11-4 to the arch rival Lions.
We're not arch rivals anymore. We never play each other. We do live 8 miles apart.
There'll be a foul on Spanalund and a 30-second timeout. Scott City. 1:54 left in the first half, 32-4.
Are they saying T-Birds?
No.
They're the Beavers, I thought.
That's what they're saying.
Sounds like T-Birds to me.
You've got the old Quivira Heights in your brain.
They had the same color.
Yep.
Man, I kind of miss that a little bit.
Nice pass.
There they got one. Oh, they missed it. Thought for sure they scored.
I did too.
There they nope.
Rosen can't get it to go. This is Luke Gebhardt. Morikal Palmer kicks it out to Banks. This is Eli Harris into the game, as is Drake Augustine. Murray with it, or that's Luke Gebhardt. 1:14 left.
Nice post
Nice
up.
pass and post up. Luke Gebhardt and Bryant Banks working together there. Banks with 9. Morikal Palmer working on Harrison King. He'll take it all the way,
He
or
tried.
tempted to, but he has it stripped, picked up by the freshman Gus Hawkins.
This guy just needs to get it up. He needs to quit looking to pass and shoot the ball. He's a good passer, but let's get one to the rim, huh?
He's trying.
No, he was looking to pass that.
They're leaning on him pretty good there. That will be a foul on Banks. That'll be his second. He'll check out. Morikal Palmer will check out. And here comes Sawyer and Jackson Gebhardt. Blaine Culp will have it stolen, but Josh Rosen will pick it up, but that will be stolen by Jackson Gebhardt.
This guy's pretty fast.
And he'll take it and
Finish it.
definitely finished it. 16 seconds left, 36-4. Hawkins gets it blocked by Sawyer, 4 seconds. Might have carried it. He'll stop and shoot it. It'll be short, and that'll do it for the half. 36-4. Scott City leads here at the Sterling Invitational, the 5th place game. These broadcasts are brought to you by Precision Engraving and Awards of Sterling.
It's been a while since I've seen only 4 points in a boys' game and a half. When do we play next?
What?
Sometimes we can't score either.
No, we struggle to score. Sterling does as well. 11-7 with 4 minutes left in the first half up there. And Coach Freese likes to slow it down.
We play a lot of defense, too.
And we don't want to score a whole or get it up into the 50s either. I don't think there's any danger of that. We'll be back in about 9 minutes here. Unless Coach
Jackson was the quarterback, but which one is Jackson? Jackson.
He's number 5.
Number 5. He was the quarterback.
Thank you.
Well, I think I'm going to take a break.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. At the break here, Scott City with 12 turnovers in the half. 10 rebounds and 2 of 18 from the field. Did not shoot a free throw for 11%. 0 for 5 from 3. On the other hand, Southeast Saline A lot of their baskets came right at the basket. 16 of 25 for 64%. 1 of 3 from 3, which they really didn't need to, and 3 or 4 from the line. And they only had 2 turnovers, 8 steals. Spano Lund with 2. Jackson Gebhardt with 10. Bryant Banks with 9. Morakal Palmer with 8. Eli Sawyers with 5, 2 blocks, 5 rebounds. Drake Augustine, he had an assist on nearly 6 minutes. Luke Gebhardt, he had 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 assists. And Michael Murray and Eli Harris both saw time in that first half. For Scott City, there wasn't much happening on the point front, as Carter Goodwin had 2 and Gus Hawkins with 2. It was 18-4 after the first, and Southeast Saline shut them out in the second. We are glad Scott City is here in this tournament, and they replaced Russell, who replaced Beloit 2 years ago, and Russell joined the Mid-Continent League, and they were required, of course, because they have a league tournament. So we were needing another school, and so we're very glad to have Scott City. They are also in the same league as Hugoton, but we try to schedule at least for sure the first round games and not have them play each other, because they probably play each other at least twice during the season, and then probably might see each other during sub-state. And so kind of well represented the leagues are, with Southeast Saline from the NCAA, Smoky Valley from the Central Kansas League, Trinity and Sterling from the Heart of America League, and then Scott City and Hugoton from the GWAC. And it's really turning into be one of the better tournaments around, and I think next year will be even better, especially on the girls' side. I haven't had a chance to really look at the boys' side at all, but the girls definitely will be outstanding next year. Have 5.5 minutes here before second half. We'll step away for a minute. You are watching the Black Bear Broadcasting Network here at Sterling and the Sterling Invitational. Scott City will get it to start the second half as they're down 36-4. Another turnover, Markel Palmer this time. Sawyers gets in deep, misses it. Scott City just needs to shoot it. Spot on Lund with the steal. Scott City shut out in the second quarter. Banks goes deep. Morcal Palmer with a three, and that's good for 39-4. King will foul Banks as he had it stolen. Again, I want to thank you all for those of you that have donated to help offset the cost for the tournament. It is appreciated and will be used to definitely offset the cost, as I heard a couple of school administrators from other places saying that Sterling's probably taking it on the chin for this. I don't know if that's really the case, but obviously without people being able to attend this year, we're so glad that we were able to make this tournament possible. There was a time that we weren't sure that we might be able to have one. With both the boys and girls on the same site. Some tournaments are just choosing to play in home sites or something like that, and we really wanted to do it here, so we feel really good about that. Nice rebound by Sawyer Stevens. I think he'll be fouled by draw the foul of Banks, I believe. Nope, it would be on Jackson Gebhardt. There's a shot. Battle for the rebound, as Banks might have been hit in the face. Got a held ball. He's okay, I guess. I think he might have taken one in the gut. He smiles as he walks down the floor. 39-4. Nice steal there by Blaine Culp. He has it stripped from behind, and Sawyers pushes ahead to Gebhardt, and that's Jackson with another bucket. They're just throwing it all over the place, and it's working.
Yeah.
All tied up at Sterling College. Sterling 15, Lions 15 at halftime. Just over 3 minutes gone in this quarter, and Spano Lund, no good there. Scott City's been essentially shut out for almost 12 minutes, 11 and a half now. They didn't, and probably longer because they scored their 4th point middle to late in the first quarter.
I don't know. I think they just need to shoot more, to be honest.
Well,
they
I would
drive it
agree
a
with
lot, but they just don't get the ball up enough. Things happen bad every time. Too many bad things happen on the way. Let's just get some up and see what happens. Had that big kid go get a rebound or two and put him back.
Drake Augustine in the game for Spano Lund. Hawkins and Banks in there battling in the low post. That'll be another
They were
foul.
definitely battling. That would be a good description of that.
Scott City keeps coming to this tournament. It'll be interesting to see how big he gets, fills out.
It'll be fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to get large. He's baby-faced.
He's just a freshman.
Shoot it.
There
you
it
go. It's okay. Get one up
Sometimes-
there. This kid's pretty fast, 35.
Yeah.
He's going to get big, too, tall.
Not more call Palmer with the take. Misses it, but he'll be fouled on the way.
There's a lot of people in the other gym, too.
Yeah, there is. I mean, well, you figure it doesn't take many if you have 12 sets of parents. That's quite a...
A lot of players.
That's true. Girls team come over and...
Well, if you're Scott City and you played the early game, you're out of school most of the day.
Yeah, that's true. I've always wondered because that league out there, they have to travel so far. Scott City's kind of in the middle of it, but you take Hugoton and Goodland, and when they travel to see each other, that's a good John. It's 90 miles, I know, to Syracuse from Goodland. Probably another 70, 75 from there to Hugoton, so I think they said it was about 2.5 hours here.
Well, they just get used to it, I suppose.
Yeah, oh yeah. Nice block by Hawkins on Banks.
Pass. There they go. Got one. And a foul.
Got that basket. Gone well over 12 minutes. And I believe that's Dylan Metzger, the 5'9" sophomore. He'll get the chance to make the three-point play, and they nearly doubled their score in one trip as Banks picks up his 3rd foul.
Kyler's
Sawyers.
freshman year, we had some games kind of like this.
Yes, you did.
Where we couldn't score anything.
That's Clark's son, and yeah.
They're not too much fun.
My high school team was a lot like it, too. It's just frustrating.
Hey, don't they have to get it across?
Yeah, it didn't change possessions, called timeout. Scott City does. 41-7, 3:07 left in the 3rd quarter. Looks like Smoky Valley's winning 30-19, just beginning the 3rd over Kingman, and Lions is back up on top by 4 over Sterling. What did you learn from the Southeast Saline cheerleaders?
Well, we heard a little bit about their school, about their teachers in her class, about how they paint the ceiling tiles.
Really?
Who does that, yeah. I know quite a bit about because we had state festival for several
Forever.
years, yeah.
Yeah, if you run across you Southeast Saline people
I
up there.
told her the story about that.
If you run across his cell phone that he lost 2 years ago,
It's more than that. It's gotta be
3
like
years
5
ago,
years ago.
it somehow flew out of the bus that he was actually driving. Not sure how it's possible. And then he drove back up the next day and looked through the ditches for that phone.
Somewhere out there.
Oh, my. That's probably an iPhone 2.
And I think it was the same size as this guy I got now.
I still haven't figured out how it blew out the bus window that you were
Bounced.
actually
I'm sure it
driving.
bounced out of there somehow. I had the window open. It's hot. It's like end of April.
Yeah. But, you know, that would only happen to you.
No, stuff like that happens to everybody.
No, it doesn't.
I just say stuff. I'm willing to tell the stories. We've all got. Was he going to dunk that?
I think he was going to dunk that.
I tell you, the dude's going to be awesome.
He got it to go. He got fouled on the way. Fouls on Sawyer Stevens.
How tall is that kid? 22.
Well, they list him at 6'2", but his arms look longer than.
Yeah, he looks 6'2". His hair is pretty puffy.
Yeah, he's got puffy hair, but he's got long arms too. And
Is
Hawkins with the
Is that
rebound.
Mahomes' hair?
Yeah, it probably is a little bit. I saw he got cleared to play. Any
He's
surprise
not-
there?
No, he never had a concussion.
I don't think so either.
He had a chokehold.
Yeah. I had my brothers put one of those on me, or more than once.
You didn't go to the protocol,
Hawkins,
did
that's
you?
a nice move. 43-9. Sawyers be fouled by Josh Rosen.
These refs are doing a quiet job.
Well, it's 43-9. It's not hard to be
Yeah, no one cares.
too quiet. Or too loud, I should say, is another turnover by Scott City. Sawyers with a nice take.
Two sophomores are going. We're going to have a great tournament here
I know.
as time goes by. Southeast Saline coming along this tournament a long time since I can remember. When they start coming,
They're one of the originals, I believe,
Really?
coming to this. I think.
they're a great one to have because they're about our size, and they're always pretty good.
You know, they never won it, which is crazy.
This whole time,
Whole time they've never
even
won
with
it.
that kid that was so good to
Yeah.
have.
Montgomery.
Well, Montgomery, yeah, that guy's awesome.
They just always ran into somebody a little better, generally Beloit. But Larry Syme still holds the record for the most field goals
Southeast Saline
for
kid.
a single game. Well, he had it for 13 years. He scored 15. He had 15 field goals and 32 points against you know who, don't you, in a consolation game.
Us, I'm
That would
assuming.
be Sterling. This is their 13th appearance in the tournament.
Southeast Saline.
Overall, yeah.
Well, then they haven't been on the original teams.
They were one of the originals.
Then will they go away for a while? 'Cause
Yeah.
That's 49th year.
Yeah, they went away for a long time.
Four sophomores on the court right now.
Yes. Basket by Josh Rosen. Luke Gebhardt loses it. Nice rebound by Sawyers. That'll be a foul on Dylan Metzger. Southeast was the first appearance in '78. The tournament started in '73, and they would leave after the '82 season and then return in 2014. Nice move by Morikal Palmer with 25 seconds left. And we should have a running clock in the third quarter, or the fourth quarter. And that was a little late. Sawyer's just told next time don't do that. 47-12, should have a running clock here in the fourth quarter. And Coach Flax will get the rest of his bench and Spano Lund to finish this last 8 minutes. Do want to thank you all for your donations to the Sterling Invitational. And every donation that was provided did help provide and will help provide for the opportunity for all of our students. And that's the most important thing, to participate this year under these unusual circumstances. And we definitely look forward to having you all visit next year to Sterling and the 50th annual, the 50th version of the Sterling Invitational. And thank you. Appreciate the sports and information class at Sterling College led by Hans Nichols for providing the stats during the tournament, and that's where the box scores come from on the website as well. And the Trojans are still fighting as they get 4 new players off the bench, and Spano Lund. That'll be a travel on Grant Stumpf. He saw some good time against Kingman the other night. On the floor with Stumpf is Spano Lund, Drew Richardson. Another turnover on Scott City. Michael Murray, who has seen a lot of action, and Caden Isaacson. Spano Lund, a senior. Murray, a sophomore. Isaacson, a sophomore. Murray will head to the free throw line. He was fouled by Dylan Metzger as we're now down at 7 minutes. Murray gets his own rebound. He'll be fouled by Austin Thon. Do I want to know what you've been doing?
Well, the Southeast Saline cheerleader that I interviewed wanted me to play a song for them to do a drill to,
and you couldn't get it to work?
Well, I got it, and then I dropped the phone. It was unplugged.
I did hear the song, but I couldn't figure out where it's coming from.
And then, so I don't know if we're going to try it again. I told her to go ask our AD if they could actually play it, because I was just doing it on a whim. So,
they say to ask for it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Yeah, but he was sitting right there.
And they're not going to have time with 6 minutes left as Murray makes those. 49-12. Sterling down by 8 to Lions.
How late's it getting?
1:14 left in the third. Nice take by Lawson Bailey. Spano Lund will lose it, and that'll be a charge on him as he runs over Blaine Culp. Culp will travel. I don't know who won the Scott City Smoky Valley game up there. The girls' third place game.
Well, Scott said he's still trying to play here.
That's a three-pointer by Drew Richardson, 5'8" sophomore. Pretty darn quick. He'll grow some more. Drake Augustine he'll come in here probably for Spano Lund. Harrison King drives baseline, gives it to Culp. He'll be fouled by Stumpf, I believe. And he was. 4 minutes now and counting.
Well, it's going to run pretty quick.
Sure is. Spano Lund checks out. Sterling down by 8, start the fourth quarter. 29-21.
Yeah. It's not good.
That's not good. We had Cheney on Tuesday night. That'll be a big challenge.
Are they good?
Yep.
I keep campaigning for our girls to go. Play
I
both on
know.
the same night. No one ever listens to me.
I've told you why.
It doesn't make any sense.
You try to play it. Yeah, but you don't know from year to year, and that wasn't. And you just can't pick and choose who you want to. I mean, we picked up Central
We're probably
Plains.
going to lose a COVID game still. We might as well play this one because it'll be fun.
But you don't know that they have one available.
They should have the
Cheney
same.
girls.
They should have the same attitude we have. We're probably going to lose one. Let's play this one. It'll be a great game.
Yeah, but what do you do at the end of the year when you've got the one that's scheduled and you're ready to play and you don't have?
The odds of you making through the whole season without losing a game slim.
I disagree.
Okay. Well, sometimes we disagree on things.
Most of the time. .320 left as Coach Flax took a timeout. Murray from 3, that's good. Well, I thought that was good. Efren Tarango turn it over. And they're going to end up with more turnovers than points.
Don't say it.
Yeah, I did.
Man.
Augustine with a floater. It goes 52-16, 2:50 left. It's Kevin Serrano. Stevens trying to go to work down there. Serrano goes baseline, but Southeast Saline not giving up anything easy, are they?
You know, those kids
Doesn't
want
matter.
to play hard
Yep,
too. That's the
exactly.
way it always is.
Serrano goes,
You only get
rejected.
so much to play, and when it's your turn to play, you just don't want to stand around.
That was a sweet pass from Isaacson to Stump.
Stomp is a good-sized boy as well.
Yes, he is.
And 24's got some nice arms on. There's some boys with some arms, both teams
Yep.
here. Their weight programs are doing good.
Stump a senior. Murray a sophomore.
Do you lift weights here at our deal? And walk and stuff? We have
No.
one of the state-of-the-art
Yes.
wellness centers.
Yes. My wellness center is outdoors.
You do walk, and your dog can take off with you and make you run a
Yeah,
little
he
bit.
does once in a while.
Something goes by.
Mostly to fire hydrants. For some reason, he just cannot stay away from the fire hydrants.
Are you joking or serious?
I am dead serious.
Really? Where at Sterling College got a lot of
Yeah,
them?
they got a lot of them, and he just can't not.
What is so instinctive about that?
Well, I think that the other dogs leave their business card there,
I see.
and he goes and
He goes and has to
he
investigate.
can smell them from everywhere. He doesn't mark them. He just
Oh.
can't leave them alone, but he drags me to every one of them. And that's what this game has gotten down to.
Okay. Oh.
He's going to travel.
For some reason, you know, I told you I couldn't sleep very good last night.
Yeah,
Because all the stress this tournament's put on me.
yeah.
There's this snake show that's on. I don't know if you've ever
A
seen it.
snake show.
Where they go in the swamps and get these pythons.
Yes, yes. Maybe
got
that's
on
why you
that
couldn't.
thing.
That would make you not sleep.
There's some craziness to that.
Maybe that's what you and I should do when we retire is go be snake hunters in the Everglades.
Yeah, those kids, they're pretty quick. I'm not sure I got the speed to get away from them.
You don't. You would be a good meal.
I don't think they could eat me.
They'd try. 30 seconds left, 56-16. Efren Tarango will finish this thing up at the free throw line, as that was a foul. First one on Murray. As soon as this one's over, we'll head to Sterling College to take on the championship.
See what the hospitality room has to offer.
Yeah, I think you probably already hit it. Well, that'll do it here from Sterling in the 5th place game as the Scott City Beavers fall to the Southeast Saline Trojans, 56-16. And that'll be the final game here from Sterling at the high school, and appreciate both schools and towns visiting us and hope to see you back next year.
There go the Childs boys, our camera crew.
Thank
Chris
you guys.
and Desmond, and we got one more in the other gym,
Most
Jeremiah
valuable
Clark.
performers for us.
Those two do a good job.
Without them, we really don't have. You just have us, and that's not good. So,
let's go.
yeah, I think
See
there's
you
not
guys.
much more to say.
No, let's move.
For Clark Comley, I am Brian Richter. Thank you all for joining this week at the Sterling Invitational, this being the 49th and the girls' 8th. Hope to see you all next year here on SterlingInvitational.com. Thank you all. You've been watching the Black Bear Broadcasting Network.